Hey guys, so we're live here at the media event for the new Revolution at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Already ridden probably 10 or 11 times today, mostly with the VR headset, a few times without it. The ride is awesome. If you remember riding Revolution before the over-the-shoulder restraints, then you're going to love it. If you didn't, you're going to love it. The VR is actually really well done. I did ride like 7 times in a row with the VR, and at the end of that I was getting kind of woozy, but you know, my old age. It's very smooth. It syncs up perfectly with the ride, and you can tell exactly how quiet it is. But even like coming into the station is really quiet now too. So it's taken a while in between dispatches because they're getting all the media people. We haven't done our media ride yet, but we will be doing a ride with the VR and then without the VR, so we can kind of get both aspects of it. But you can see all the news media still here, all the broadcast media. You might have seen us if you guys watched Channel 5 not that long ago. We were right behind Chris Jobel when he did his POV. Look, a couple of the other news places we've done, we've been like right behind them, so kind of cool. So as we walk through the queue, you guys can see, you know, all the work they've done here. All the landscaping is done. Looks really good. Yeah, they took out some trees, but they put a lot back. And then as you come up here, you're going to see that they put some signs up how to do the headsets and stuff like that. That's going to be the big issue, I think, is the headsets, is getting people to get them fitted on right. They also redid the ACE landmark. So if you guys remember, it was kind of black and brown. So I don't know if it's a new one or they just redid the one that was existing, but it looks really nice. And then one of the things you'll notice here too, you have to be 13 years or older to wear the VR headset. So I'm not sure exactly why. I'll try and find out for our full update, but you have to be 13 to ride it. So I don't know if it's just a manufacturer thing, but you can see that there's 2 separate set of rules, one for the ride and one for the VR stuff, so that was kind of interesting. They also got these cool signs here, like, because the VR thing is all kind of fighter pilot stuff, so you can see they've got these cool signs, you know, we want you to join the fight, you know, see the city, save the city. So really, yes, age requirements for the VR headset is 13. So if you're under 13, you could still ride the coaster, you just can't use the VR headset. So as you can see, you know, all the new landscaping and stuff, everything's been redone. I mean, I think that most people will probably just ride it because they want to ride the Revolution. But I mean, the VR is cool. I mean, I have to say I'm definitely more impressed than I thought I would be with it. But as I mentioned, you know, after a few rides on the VR, you know, I was getting kind of nauseous, so I had to ride it a few times without the VR, but it's fun. I mean, it's really cool. It's cool. Yeah, I would definitely say try both. You know, for sure, it's definitely worth trying out. But you can see they've got a whole setup here for all the VR stuff. I don't know. I mean, they've got a whole variety of different VR stuff at the other parks. So I don't know. But you can see they've got a whole cleaning station here and charging station. So they've got all this stuff set up to where you can get your VR headset and get set up before you get in the ride. They've got like 200 of them, so you know they've got a lot of them. And then you can see the station here. Got all the people from Ace here. Hey, Chris. Try to see if I can sneak by here. There's Norm from Harbuzz. So as we come up to the train here, you'll see, so they got a nice little setup in the front there where they're doing all the video, the taping and stuff. And then they've got it all set up to where you can do the VR. So they'll actually record the VR that we have as well, which is kind of cool. So it'll sync up perfectly with our POV. Yeah, I mean, we've all been talking about it today of doing like, you know, Fright Fest stuff and Christmas stuff, you know, Holiday in the Park stuff. So it'll be interesting to see if they do anything more like that. Hey, Matt. Hey. Let me see if I can sneak around here. There's a lot of people waiting to get their ride in. So as we move around, you see that they've got a whole media setup over here. But anyway, you see on the exit here, they've got all the landscaping done over here. Lots of wood chips and. Sorry, excuse me. So they still have the exit path that can come all the way down here, and you can see all this stuff. Done. People are still riding, you know, with and without the headsets. Earlier, when they were doing all the live stuff, they were, you know, they wanted everybody to wear the headsets, but now they're kind of like, you know, you can't just wear the headsets all the time. So, you know, I think it's important that people know that the revolution is back, as well as just the. You know, as well as just the VR stuff. I know that the VR stuff is what they're kind of selling right now, but I think it's important that people know that the revolution is back.